Guys, it's John from theproductivegarden.com, and I'm here at the Australian Garden Show, which is happening at Centennial Park in Sydney, and just here to have a look at what's around. Now, it's got the usual things that garden shows have got. It's got some design gardens, of course, in a competition sort of thing. They've got different gardens that landscapers have made in a competition. It's also got some interesting talks that are happening, and of course the usual array of stalls of different gardening products and that sort of thing. So let's go and have a look at what's around here.
In terms of, so this, like here,
Like I said, one of the things they've got here at the Australian Garden Show is the design gardens or the display gardens. And there's some quite nice gardens here. It's not the usual thing that I do, which is growing my own food, but they're definitely worth a look at. So let's go and have a look at those.
I was just looking at it, I think the bees have given up. We've got the yucca, which is the strawberries. There's some rice.
That's quite cool. That's a garden. No, they have solar power lights haven't quite cracked or used for efficient. I hate me. Yeah, but no, it feels nice. It's all very Sydney elements of sandstone, and particularly architecture. Where we were,
A bit at the front, you know, full of stuff.
I've never actually seen worked with so much water, but it's worked really, really well.
Lightweight, UV resistant. We want to design a hose that was easy to tidy up. So I'm going to show you how we do that. I'm going to turn off the tap, and not only am I going to turn off the tap, but I'm going to do one of those three things.
One of the other things that they've got here at the Australian Gardening Show is the urban garden design, which is basically gardens designed on a 5 metre by 5 metre area, which is something that will fit easily into most backyards. Especially in Sydney, there's a lot of terraces that are only about 5 metres wide, so it's a size of garden that will easily fit into those. So let's have a look at these.
tree transplanter and go to the shops against the far wall and walk along to the right. It's a nursery called ETJ, and all they're selling is native plants. Oh, look, you need information.
Of course, one of the gardens I've come to see today is the kitchen garden designed by someone, an Australian TV personality, I guess you would call her, called Indira Naidu. And she's designed a kitchen garden which just is basically focused on growing food. So let's go and have a look at that. So one thing I noticed going through this garden is a great use of colour with the red kale and the silver beet in front of it, rainbow chard in front of it. So good use of colour, and it just goes to show that vegetable gardens don't have to be boring lines and that sort of thing. And you can even see here different close plantings, different textures and that sort of thing. You can get a nice architectural look in a food garden. So even here with the dill in amongst the parsley, you just get those different textures that create, I guess, a bit of a landscape, if you like. So there's no reason why a food garden has to be boring, even though that's the way I plant it anyway. I tend to plant in rows, but food gardens can be quite interesting as well with the use of different textures and different colours. Of course, I reckon no food garden can be complete without some chooks. With all those greens and stuff, you just need a little bit of good old protein in the eggs, or even the occasional rooster if you get some extras.
And you you clean it.
Alright, so I hope you enjoyed your look around the Australian Gardening Show. It's the first time that this gardening show's happened, so hopefully it'll happen again next year and for many years to come. And I look forward to seeing it improve in the future. Anyway, until next time, happy productive gardening. Bye.